Hi, this is Ellen Brock, editor at Keytop Inc. This video is going to be about the differences between different types of edits for novels. And the types of editing we're going to be talking about in this video are line editing, copy editing, developmental editing, and also proofreading. I've noticed online a lot of these terms are being used incorrectly or interchangeably, not just by authors, but also by freelance editors. So proofreading is the easiest to understand. A proofread is simply a check over the grammar, the punctuation, and the spelling. They're not going to change sentences that don't make sense. They're not going to check to make sure that your writing flows well or that the story works. All they're going to check are the technical aspects of the writing in the sense of whether it's incorrect or correct. And that does not include technical issues on a creative level like filtering or head hopping. A proofreader is not going to catch those things. So if you need somebody to catch those things, you want to go with an editor. Line editing is when an editor goes through your prose sentence by sentence and they make the sentences sound better. They make the prose flow better. They make it sound more cohesive, possibly more poetic. It's cleaning up the writing so that it reads really easily. Line editing is not going to affect the story at all. A line editor is not going to make recommendations on how to strengthen the plot or how to strengthen the characters. If there are issues with continuity in the book, a line editor is not going to catch that. If the plot really fizzles out halfway through, a line editor is not going to catch that. A line editor is only going to make the words that are there sound better. They're not going to do anything with the story or the characterization. A copy edit sort of depends on who you're talking to. There are two different commonly used definitions of copy editing. Sometimes copy editing refers to essentially a proofread. All they're going to do is check your grammar, your punctuation, your spelling, things like that. Sometimes a copy edit refers to a proofread plus a line edit. So you want to make sure that if somebody says that they're going to provide a copy edit, that you know exactly what they're referring to. A developmental edit focuses on the big picture, the flow of the story, the plot line, the characters, what things could be improved to improve the story as a whole. They're not going to get into fine-tuning the specific sentences. Some editors, like myself, offer a mix of developmental editing and line editing. And I find that that is what works best for my clients, especially because most people are not going to be able to afford a developmental editor and a line editor. And if you only can choose one, it's better to do a mix of both. So what I do, and you can see a sample of that on my website, is I catch sentences that don't sound right, that are clunky, that are difficult, but I don't go overboard with nitpicking at exactly how every sentence sounds. But I definitely catch every single developmental issue. And I also catch all technical issues with the writing on a creative level. If you're planning on getting all forms of editing done on your book, you want to get a developmental edit done first, and then a line edit, and then a proofread. If you do it in a different order, it will not work. So those are the differences between the types of editing you can get for your novel. If you have any more questions, just let me know. I'll put my email at the end of this video. And if you need any editing assistance with your manuscript, you can contact me through my email or through my website, and I'll put both at the end of the video. Thanks for watching.